We've been making the rounds, doing the job. It's time you learn the big secret. Everyone thinks that Desdemona is the big boss. She calls the ops, gives the rah-rah speeches, but it's just an act. She does what I tell her to because the railroad, it's my show. It's been that way since I founded it.
Do you really think I'm gonna fall for this?
Fall for what? Haven't you noticed that when I say the word, Desdemona does a 180? Hey, there's an intruder! No, I vouch for him. Then welcome! Every time. It works best that way. Gives me room to maneuver. We've come a long way since the beginning. We've done a lot of good. Saved a lot of synths. But we're about more than that. We are the last and only line of defense between the Institute and the Commonwealth. Hell, maybe even the world.
Any perks being close to the big boss?
Now that I don't have to hide, sure. Tinker Tom will set you up. But the best perk is seeing behind the curtain. People think our missions are all about synths, but there's more going on. We are building a better, brighter Commonwealth. The Railroad really is the best, noblest organization that's ever lived. I can't keep up with this bullshit.
I knew you were lying to me, you bastard.
Of course you did, but hopefully there's a point here. A lesson, if you will. There's other organizations out there, and in time, I'm sure they're going to spoon-feed you their own patented form of bullshit. Ignore the verbiage and look at what they're doing. What they're asking you to do. What sort of world they'd have you build. And how they're going to pay for it.
So what do you think of the other groups out there?
Love the job you're doing with the Minutemen. Historically, they've been little better than policemen, though. The Brotherhood. Well, I met them on an op in Capital Wasteland a few years back. But now with Elder Maxon, let's just say, not a fan. And the Institute? Well, do I really need to answer that? But what I think doesn't matter. The real question is, what do you think? And at the end of the day, you'll need to make a choice. Make it the right one.
Non-stop music and all the latest news. This is Diamond City Radio. Here now is Bob Crosby, dear hearts and gentle people.
Why buy just an ordinary piece of wood? A swatter is
Don't
a
walk outside the
custom-made
wall
piece of
undefended. High quality
hickory.
protection for sale.
The hub of trade for all Diamond City right here.
Don't be a moron. Stock up on fresh water today. Look how clean the water is now. Good job. Here's your pay. Now, how about you pick up some bottles for the road?
Shang, why was there a skull in the water?
So maybe you weren't the first person I asked. Maybe the last guy found an unstable hand grenade. Hey, once the filters do their job, it's all water under the bridge. Am I right? Anyway, need some water?
Let's see what you have.
Best decision of your life.
Smell? Smells like camp of strong brothers. Gonna splatter your brains! Someone there?
That a Pit Boy? Haven't seen one of those
I found
in
your
forever.
grandpa. Not much left except his hat.
Grandpa Savoldi. Damn. People on the hill don't think kindly about the Minutemen. Say they didn't help when we needed them. My grandpa was a hero. And I won't hear anything different.
He died fighting for the Commonwealth. He's a hero in anyone's book.
Wish more people looked at it that way. You know, I heard about you. Building the Minutemen back up? Good luck getting Kessler to give a damn. But you keep that hat. My grandfather would have wanted it to be put to use, instead of hanging on the wall of some shitty bar.
I hear someone. Combat positions.
What's that?
Me! Get dead!
Hey, who's there?
I hear you. Now we gotta make sure we...
I've done this hundreds of times. Strong just getting started.
Okay, cut the shit. Who
Hey.
is that?
What needs
Over here.
smashing?
Got ambush all over.
Gonna splatter your brains! Snack time! Find them, human! Strong, smash you for that!
Don't you die on me! Ain't nothing!
Human time is good! This is the age of the super mutant! Sneaky, sneaky. Can't sneak from strong forever. Strong find you! Okay, who's next? Someone there?
Get in there!
Found you!
Hero, huh?
The Commonwealth is ours! You lose!
Hi.
Don't let any of these Zeller's army bastards live.
Sweet.
I'll tell Kessler what you've done for us.
Hey.
I couldn't take much more of it. Thank you.
Yes.
Looks like behemoth nest, filled with stuff.
What a race!
Dad, something's broken!
This is one hell of a race!
What the?
You all get your bets in? I should.
Get some, motherfucker!
What is it now?
Losing people! The hell?
Come on, you're holding up the race.
Too easy.
Who the fuck is that? Take him down, boys. Just kill her already.
Nice.
Damn it! Screw this.
Where'd you go?
One of the prisoners told me what they went through at the prep school. I had no idea. And you did that by yourself, right? Here's the payout.
It's the Minutemen who helped you. If you support us, we can help even more.
Yeah, right. The Minutemen abandoned our sorry asses long ago. A lot of people's kin died because of that. Listen, you did us a good turn, but it would take a hell of a lot more for me to want to deal with the Minutemen.
The Minutemen are under new management. Me. You can trust us now.
Really? That's almost tempting. But except for the occasional hiccup, we're looking out for ourselves just fine. Pass.
What did the prisoners say about the prep school?
Judge Zeller was snatching people and brainwashing them. Like some damn cult. No wonder their numbers exploded.
If that's it...
Yeah, we're good. With your help, the roads are a lot safer. Heard you got land of your own. Tell you what, build a safe place for the caravans to stop, and everyone can profit. But either way, you're welcome back to the hill anytime.
Hey there.
For a change, someone I actually want to see. The hill owes you.
Excuse me.
Raiders will think twice about the double cross, after what you did at the prep school.
Huh? What's that? Someone there? Forever. What would let's all scared! Go ahead and hide, little bleeder. Fame! Yeah! I'm gonna feast on your flesh, human! Strong just getting started. Suffer and bleed. The Commonwealth is ours! Rage! Rage!
Damn it, Nate, where are you? After today's meeting, it's going to take a miracle to salvage the site contract, and you decided to take the evening off? Look, I wanted to keep the old man out of it, but what could I do? He called me out in front of the board. I had to fire him. Where do you stand, Nate? Are you with me or with him? I want you in my office Monday at 9 sharp. We can discuss the contract, or we can discuss your resignation. It's up to you.
Are important. They help children dream. They let them imagine a better future beyond this blasted war. They give them hope. 30 years ago, I met a man who understood that. Your father and I built Wilson Automatoys on that hope. He poured his life into that hope. And now, you've thrown it all away, sold it in search of a quick profit. It's still not too late. If you won't do it for me, for your father, for the company, then please do it for the children.
Hey.
Ah, you're back. Good news. I figured out how to access the artifact's telekinesis effect. I've hooked it up to this old laser rifle. There's no way to control it without direct neural input. For better or worse, all of that was destroyed when my father died. But you still have a rather powerful directed force. Here, see what you think.
You made a neat gun. Thanks.
I hope you find some use for it. As for myself, I don't know. Maybe I'll finally travel to the Southwest. My father was always convinced that there was another alien city buried somewhere in the Mojave Desert.
Time to die! Find them, humans! Snack time!
Hey, you find any mutated fern for me? Got a lot of plans for that plant.
Found the plant. Here you go.
All right. Here's your payment, plus some samples from the pharmacy. Don't take them all at once now. Moderation. Now, I don't mean to be a drag, but I got a business here.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Every chem for every need.
Oh, yes. Can I help you?
Yeah, I have this bloat fly gland. You asked for it?
Oh, the field trip, of course. Oh, wonderful. Let me just take that. These glands are definitely the product of adaptation to radioactive exposure. Maybe our own insides have adapted as well. Wouldn't that be something? Here's a little reward for my new junior scientist.
Hey, Dr. Duff.
There's my junior scientist. Hope you're continuing your own biological fieldwork.
You watch your step. Eye on Wellingham. The best you've ever made.
Thank you, sir. It was no effort whatsoever.
Good, human. Just take what need, not waste time.
Sweet.
Fight!
Shit!
Hey.
Tell Strong what to do.
On him.
Will do. Snack time. Strong find and smash you dead. Know it, what? Who's there?
Yes.
You pay for that! You think that hurts wrong? You lose! I hear something. Good fighting, human. Strong impressed. Heard that? Strong not think we alone.
Nice.
He got west! Someone's got a beat on us!
Oh, I'll fight. Find them, human!
Those humans die already!
You hit like a rag roach! We are the future!
Doll!
Now wear your guts around my neck! Strong will break you in half! Dead not need things, we take!
Welcome
Charlie.
home.
I've heard some exterminator cleaned out the rats in the old warehouses. Wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I might. Depends on what you have for me.
Here you are. Every single cap. As agreed.
Hey, Charlie.
My client appreciates the work you did with his rat problem. Now, if you're buying, let's hear what you want.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Here's to Drowning Sorrows.
Oh, it's you.
I got something important to say. I really appreciate you putting up with my bullshit. Truth is, it's been a long time since I've had a friend. I'm a liar. Everyone knows it. I make no secret of it. Because the truth is, I'm a fraud. To my core. When I was young, a hell of a long time ago, I was, well, scum. I was a bigot. A very violent bigot.
Were you really that bad?
Worse than that. I ran with a gang in University Point. We called ourselves the UP Death Claws. For kicks, we'd terrorize anyone we thought was a synth. We kept egging each other on. Started with some property damage, graduated to some beatdowns. Then, inevitably, a lynching. The Claws' leader was convinced we'd finally found and killed the synth. Looking back, I'm not so sure.
I'll withhold judgment until you finish.
Thanks. So I turned my back on my brothers, broke all contact. Time passed, I became a farmer, if you can believe that. Then, one day I found someone. She saw something in me I didn't know was there. Barbara, well, she just was.
What was she like?
She had a smile like on those old magazine covers. Her eyes... We were trying for kids, eking out a living. Then one day, it turns out my Barbara, she was a sin. She didn't know that. I certainly didn't. I don't know how the Death Claws found out, but there was blood.
So they killed her?
Yes. I don't remember much clearly after that. I know I killed most of the Claws. I must have made a big impression. The railroad contacted me, figuring I'd be sympathetic, seeing that I lost my wife. And, well, what I did afterwards...
After what happened to my family, I can understand.
I thought you might. I don't even know why I lie anymore. But I can't tell the truth. Everyone, Tom, Dez, you, even that asshole Carrington, they deserve to be on the railroad. I don't. I'm everything wrong with this whole fucking Commonwealth. You're the only friend I got. I don't deserve you being okay with this. Hell, I'm not even asking for it. But I figured you should know.
Everyone's got a past. The important thing is you're trying to make up for it. I'm still on your side.
I'm not the hugging type. So, yeah. Good talk.
To bring you comfort, oh well, I'm the one you're looking for.